Reese Wright, and I'm an assistant professor at Midwestern University, Chicago College of Optometry. And this week, you will be following me so that you can know what it's like to be a professor at an optometry school. So, hope you enjoy the ride. Hopefully it's fun, hopefully it's interesting, and hopefully it makes you want to become a professor.
As a professor, your duties are broken down into teaching, scholarly activity, and service. Teaching includes both didactic teaching and clinical teaching. Scholarly activities includes research and paper writing and article writing. And service is things such as speaking to groups, community service, and vision screenings.
Good morning. I am Dr. Paris Wright, and today I am going to take you to work with me, and this week we will be doing a week in the life of being a professor. So, hope you enjoy it. Let's go. So, just got to work, so I'm gonna put my mask on and get started. So I'm in the clinic this morning working with students. I have fourth year students today, so I'm working with 4 fourth year students, and we have about 8 patients this morning for the morning portion of the clinic. So we just did our clinic briefing over each case, so we're just going over each case, what needs to be done with each patient, and asking if they had any questions. And so we're getting started. Our first patient just got here, so should be an exciting day. Teaching them how to think through things in a calm and efficient manner, and just encouraging them and pushing them to build their self-confidence and realize that they really do know a lot. Oftentimes they feel like they don't, but they really do have a lot of information that they have learned and gathered. Okay, so when we're looking at it, we're looking for any thinning, and you can see here that there is some thinning here on the GCC, so that can be an early indicator that there's glaucomatous change.
A lot of my job as a professor is guiding the students through the thought process from beginning to end, and teaching them to apply the didactic knowledge that they have gained to the clinical setting as they continue to grow their
4:00 p.m. and we have finished 12 patients later and 8 students later, and now it's time for us to go home. So see ya tomorrow. So good morning, everyone. I'm glad you could join me in clinic today. So hopefully we're gonna have a great and productive session. We have 4 patients this morning on the schedule. One established patient comprehensive, a new patient comprehensive, a contact lens fit, and then looks like also some sort of eye injury, possibly a corneal abrasion.
In addition to clinical teaching, I also teach didactic courses, which includes courses in injections and in suturing techniques and low vision.
Which was the first video that you saw. He did the instrument tie, and if you notice that with each video they did the same thing. It's either called a surgeon's knot or an instrument tie, and so that can be a little bit confusing, but you need to learn to do it properly in order to be able to tie off your sutures. I'm going to go away from myself, but this time I'm only gonna do it one time around the instrument, and I'm going to grab the tail and I'm going to do the same thing. Pull it tight. Got it? can change somebody's life. And I think it's the same with a great doctor, including optometrists. We can make huge, significant changes in somebody's life by giving them the gift of sight and allowing them to be able to learn better, perform their daily activities, a whole abundance of things that we can do by changing the way somebody sees. And so being a professor and being an optometrist allows me to impact people's lives daily, not just those of my patients, but also those of my students. I really enjoy trying to make the coursework as interesting as possible, trying to come up with innovative ways for the students to get the information and to retain the information. And I try to make it a little bit fun and do some fun and interesting lab activities in the courses that I teach, and also to make them relevant to real life. So I like to give the students real life experiences that I have had as an optometrist. I'm always looking for ways to be better, and new things that I can bring into my courses to make them interesting and exciting for the students. So I have really enjoyed my time being a full-time assistant professor. It's really been fulfilling work, and I hope to continue that work and hopefully motivate students to want to go into academia.